Hello, everybody. We're back. It's tripping off of us.
He's cracking his stuff up over here. Hey.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another exciting, enriching episode of Conversations with the Lovebirds. I'm William Bird.
And I'm Darlene Bird.
And we are the Lovebirds. And together we love, and we love people.
Yes, we
did.
do.
I get it backwards?
You did. You got it backwards.
we love. I'm tripping on
They already know.
Y'all know. Yeah, I'm already tripping.
Y'all know. I've been trying to train them for 12 weeks to say we love people and we love love.
I can't get it because I tickle myself pink.
That's okay.
It's
hey
okay.
Guys.
Hello everybody. We're back.
Thanks for joining us,
Thanks
guys.
For joining. Yes.
We are the Lovebirds and we're a little tired.
Trying to share. Come on, slow.
We're a little tired. We've been globe trotting.
Yes. We've been all over.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Loving on people. Yes. Loving on people and loving on love. So birthdays, anniversaries, connecting with people, just loving on people, sharing life together with a lot of folks that we share life with. So it's been great.
It's been a great week.
Hanging out, dancing till
shoes had no
till 4 a.m. Tippy toeing into the hotel at about 4:23. Said, what the heck were we thinking?
I've been out at 4 o'clock.
Sore.
It was so
yes.
Hey,
Erica. Hey, Erica. It was a pleasure meeting you two in person.
Who's that, Erica?
Tillery.
Oh, hey, yes.
Yes, we met her at Sophia's house.
Yes, finally.
Yes, so it's been.
We're celebrating love with the love. I mean,
absolutely. They have an anniversary. They had an anniversary and birthdays. They have everything kind of rolled up in one. So
anniversaries, birthdays, and birthdays.
Yeah, so we love Sophia and Joe, the English love language. We are partnering with the English love language. If you have not, I would encourage you get on the boat.
Get on the boat.
Get on the boat by
you don't want to miss it.
What did we say? February 3rd. Try to get on a boat within the next 7 days so we can go ahead and get the count and count you in. Thank you for that. Yep. The Lovebirds and the English Love Language present the Love Boat Experience. So come sail with us. We're sailing on February the 13th. It's a Sunday at noon on the Spirit of Philadelphia. So go ahead and get your tickets. Go ahead and Cash App.
All aboard.
Yeah, don't wait.
That's a train.
Oh my God, that's on a choo-choo train. Choo-choo, not just a train. I said a choo-choo train. Go ahead and get your ticket. Yes. Go ahead. You can Cash App me, $ Darlene Bird. We'll get you taken care of, but do not wait. A lot of folks are interested, but some of the names I didn't see on the list. So go ahead and get that in and sail with us. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time.
There's a couple surprises, boy.
Yes, it's going to be a good time. Yeah, so we came.
Somebody going to get lucky.
We got back a little tired. You
tried to do the shirt.
Coming back from the airport, every step was hurting. So So my dear husband said, "Come on, we got appointments." So last night we had to go for body massages.
90 minutes.
Thank you for the 90 minutes, baby.
I know that's
60 wouldn't have been enough. No. You did that right. You were listening to God.
Yes, I was.
You was listening to God.
Yes, I did.
But yeah, so we take care of ourselves. Self-care is important, and sometimes it's a good date night to do that. So that was really, really good. So I enjoyed that. So yeah. So come on in the room. Come on in the room, guys. Good to see you guys.
Let me get you some comments. Let me see who's here. Who's here with this? Who's here with this?
And it's
let me turn this down. Boy, see, I'm my main man Chuck, the CEO, CFO, COO of Feel Good Talk. We love our Feel Good Talk family out there.
Good evening.
Virtual Man, Izzy.
Yes.
Fatima.
Yes.
Naeem, Cassandra, all of you guys. We love you.
We love you all.
Thank you.
Our Feel Good Talk family. We had a chance to connect with some of our Feel Good Talk family when we were in the city as well. And it was amazing.
Yes.
A wonderful experience.
Nice.
So guys, last week, if you were with us, we talked about, I think it was called You Have a Choice. And we talked about decisions. What choice do I have?
There you go.
We talked about choices. We talked about decisions, and decisions.
Yeah.
It got a little heavy when we talked about you look like your decisions, and your relationships look like your decisions within those relationships. So it got a little
Yes.
heavy there. And we just really talked about decisions that you can make surrounding your relationships, decisions that you can make. Hey, Mona. Oh my God, we got the pleasure of having Mrs. Mona. Hey there. So we talked about, the decisions that you make and how you look like your decisions, and your relationships look like the decisions that you make. And we went through a series of some of the decisions that you can make to make your relationship stronger. Decisions to be faithful.
Yes.
Decisions to be respectful, whether your spouse is around or not, but to be respectful. So we talked about a whole bunch of decisions there that you can make surrounding your relationship. So we've had some good conversations,
Great
y'all.
conversation.
Just sitting back talking with you guys.
Absolutely.
And so today, did you have any other thing else before you start today?
No, but I get a little antsy about this part of it, even though this is a very healthy discussion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like talking about it.
You like talking. All right, y'all. Okay. He likes talking about the fun stuff.
Yes.
He likes cutting up.
Even though we go through stuff, but
and we share a lot of good stuff, guys, about our relationship stuff.
Yes.
But I feel like we
would be doing a disservice if we didn't.
Yeah,
I
feel like we also need to talk about some of the bad stuff.
Yes.
We haven't really done that. We kind of
healthy stuff.
Some of the stuff, the unhealthy stuff, some of the warning signs is what we're calling it, things to look out for. Some of the I'm gonna hurt you. Some of the warning signs. So it's important to talk about some of those warning signs. And for all the good stuff that we share, every once in a while, we got to talk about some of the warning signs, some of the things just to look out for. And we can talk about, if we spotted any in our relationship or not, or what we did, or how we would have handled that.
Mm-hmm.
And let me start by, I guess one thing I can say is, in the beginning, that there were a lot of folks who were not seeing us coming together because we were so different, and they were concerned about the different kind of lifestyles or behaviors. And I remember even my children, and we talked about it in the book, the LoveByrds story, how the class clown and the class president developed an extraordinary love. This book right here that you can get at love-birds.com. That even my children weren't for it. It was moving. They felt it was moving too quickly. But I told them. Remember what I told them?
I did.
Yeah, what did I tell them?
You told me that too.
What?
If God told you to run, you was going to run.
Right. That if I got the inkling that I was supposed to run and leave this relationship, that I would not. Hey, Izzy, I would not hesitate. Okay. That I would run. And so so that was kind of me making a decision that to not be blind and infatuated about the relationship so much that I would not have presence of mind to know. When we talked about the stages the relationships go through.
Not to fall too deep.
We talked about that falling. That stage one was falling.
So that you didn't fall too deep.
You know what?
I wouldn't threw you a rope either.
Y'all see what I got to put up with?
Y'all gonna have to excuse me today.
He's gonna be cutting up because he's tired and he needs to take a nap. Yeah. And so you're gonna get the Billy Bird who needs to take a nap. And
Billy Bird. I don't need to take a nap. It's just that this part of
y'all put in the comments, Billy, go take a nap if he starts to get crazy. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So
lay it next.
So the infatuation stage, we talked about how we went through the stages, and we talked about how in that infatuation stage you could be blinded by some of the stuff that you shouldn't be blinded by, but you could be blinded. There go Mojo.
Hey Mo.
Yes.
Appreciate you, Mom.
So and it's important. But I said if God said to run, that I would run, right? Mm-hmm. There was another time where I said, and this was after we for those who know the story, he was coming every single day to get his hour. And then we had an overnight stay. at the beach, and you can see how that came about. And then after that, he asked me to go home with him, and I said to him, "What?"
You said after if everything was okay within on the first day of March that you would go home.
Of November.
November, you would go home with me on that.
Yeah. So so meaning if I didn't see any warning signs.
Warning signs.
Right? Like we talk about warning signs. If I didn't see any warning signs, I said red flags. I think the word I used is red flags. Yes. If I don't see any red flags, we have at this point seen each other every day for about 45 days. Mm-hmm. That come November 1st, yes. All right, okay, I will go home with you if I don't see any warning signs, right? Yes, so that was another time at the warning signs, yes. With the children and with that. So, I don't want to overlook that there are some things to look out for, some warning signs that we should look out for in our relationships, in our marriages, and even in our dating. There are some things to look out for. We had a couple questions over the weekend. We were home about dating, mm-hmm. Kind of do's and don'ts, things to look out for. Is this okay? Is this, so that was good. So we had some of those questions pop up. So let's talk about some of those warning signs,
Ms.
right?
Sarah Harper, cousin family. Mm-hmm. Congratulations on the newbie.
Oh my God.
In the bun, in the oven.
Oh my goodness. Over the moon. Over the moon. And we'll chat later about that.
Yes, we will.
Yes.
Call you later.
So let's talk about warning signs. Absolutely, Chuck. Yes. You definitely have to look out for the warning signs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be caught in a relationship where any of these things are going on.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about some of them. And we want you guys to chime in. All right.
Yes.
So here's I think an important to a warning sign to look out for, and I'm going to just use the word intensity. If you're in a relationship and there's too much intensity. By intensity, that would be what? Like very extreme feelings or just intense behavior that's over the top. The way I like to say it, and you guys, I don't know if I've said it on this show, but I like to look at everything on a scale of 1 to 10, right? And if you are in an intense relationship, everything is a 10. Everything is so intense. It is just, it's stressful, mm-hmm. and it feels overwhelming.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No. Great.
Okay. If you're in a dating relationship, yes. and someone's rushing you, coming on too strong, coming on too fast, or they just kind of seem obsessive, that's one of those red flags to look out for. That's a warning sign with the intensity. You know what I mean? We mm-hmm. talked about that first stage. And that first stage, you should be enjoying each other. Exactly. You should be laughing. It should be pleasing.
Feel forced.
You shouldn't feel forced.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
You shouldn't feel forced in that stage.
No.
You shouldn't feel forced in any stage,
nope.
but at any level.
Mm-hmm.
But so, especially in the beginning.
Yeah. So, and when I think about us, right, I don't. Even though it was every day you were showing up for your hour, I didn't feel like it was intense. I still felt like it was kind of a laid back pace. Yes. What'd you say? Like I didn't feel rushed, but we were taking our time, learning about each other. Me saying, no.
We can't include us in it because I was super, super intentional in the beginning. I've been super intentional, period.
Intentional.
A consistent effort of intentionality and consistency has been my mantra for this whole relationship.
I love intentional.
It was a different answer.
I love intentional.
I know.
But it didn't feel intense.
Oh, no. It didn't feel intentional, not intense.
Yeah. Yes. Intentional is good.
Yes, but that's what it was. It wasn't an intensity. It was an intentionality. We need to coin that.
Go ahead. Do it, baby.
It wasn't intensity, but an intentionality.
Yes.
Yes. That's what.
You're right, Erica. I heard you. I heard you when you asked me that question this weekend.
Yes.
And chewing on it, and you're right. So that's what brought some of these things to mind is some of the things that we heard over the weekend.
Yes.
So look out for just that intense. It's just too intense. You may need to back away. Take a breather. Yeah. You like that hat, Chuck? You like that hat, Chuck? What's next, baby?
Possessiveness.
Oh, what does it look like? What does it look like when a man is possessive, or if a woman is possessive? What's it look like? Is that like jealousy? Is it? It's probably stems from jealousy.
Possessiveness doesn't stem from jealousy. It's from envy, or
controlling
controlling behavior.
Yeah, if someone possesses you, it's like they own you.
They try,
right? Which means they try to control you, where you go, what you do, who you spend time with. And that's, a little bit of jealousy is maybe in every relationship. So we're not talking about that little bit. I'm talking about, so a little minimal.
A little bit of jealousy is normal.
A little bit.
A little bit of jealousy is normal.
Yeah.
Just a little.
I would say that's normal.
But if it's causing you to
lash out,
or either that or control who people are seeing and when they're seeing them, or the questions come up where your program, where you been and who you been with, that's not healthy.
Yeah,
that's toxic.
Yeah, who you been, where you been with. Upset when you're texting, control the people they don't want you to hang out with certain people because they feel threatened by them.
I got a funny story about that because I had a little taste of jealousy. I mean, a little sense of jealousy in the beginning.
Really?
Because, remember because Darlene can literally play her game on, she plays it at night. So she could be up at 3:00 in the morning and I would wake up and see her playing the game. And
I forgot you had that little face.
Yeah, and it wasn't that she was on the phone with anybody, but she was playing the game. And of course, the mind can take you there, and you begin to think about past relationships. So it's like, why the heck are you playing the game at 3:00? No one who does that.
I forgot about that face. Yes. Who does that? I do.
But Darlene does it. Yes, she plays those Sudoku. I mean those. Yeah. And it takes a long time to play these games. So I gotta see, it takes a long time to play 4 decks of solitaire and spider.
I play the strategy stuff.
So they take forever.
And my brain.
One game, it takes 4 days.
Yeah, I'm a business process engineer, right? So I use my brain, and then at night to kind of come down.
Thanks, Tom.
I like to play the game, but the thing is, it's a strategy game. But for some reason, it relaxes me to kind of go through these strategy games.
I had a band
around.
Listen, I ain't like that.
Yeah,
because I was conditioned because I had relationships where people on the phone at 3:00 in the morning, include myself, wasn't a good thing.
Yes.
So I went back. Yeah.
So it stems from something. Yeah. Sometimes, guys, the possessiveness, it stems from something, past relationship. Right. And I had to say, hey, babe, I'm not her.
Yeah, I know. You did.
I'm not her.
I've been over it for a long time.
Yeah. But I forgot about that little phase.
Yes, I had a little phase there for a minute.
Yes, that little phase. Yes. Why you got to be on your phone like in the middle of the night? We all can have a hint of jealousy. It's a little bit of insecurity. So just a little bit.
Oh yeah. That's what it was. Definitely that for me. Mm-hmm. That hint of insecurity, definitely the team. Mm-hmm. Yes, because of past conditioning.
Did I ever have a hint of it?
Jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, stop playing with me.
Oh, I remember one time.
I can remember 2 times. If you can remember one, okay. I can remember.
All right. Okay, I can remember one.
What's that?
Because everybody knows my husband. My husband's a people person. He's gonna be Billy Bird, right? And I'm fine with that. But when we first met, if he were to be scrolling on his phone or his Facebook, it wasn't stuff that a married guy, we weren't married at that time, should be scrolling and seeing. You know what I mean? Like all these single girls, they showing their butts, they twisting and trying to show you like what is this picture about? Like why is this posted?
Baby, they was just popping up.
Yeah, but there was a lot of that. It was a lot of that. Like if you scroll 10 people, like 8 of them was, So there was a lot of that. I was like, okay, now
I had a lot of other friends.
Like, dude, I'm like, well, what kind of friends, what kind of groups are you in? You need to check your friends list. What kind of friends list? And guys were sending you stuff that was inappropriate.
Oh yeah, I had that.
And I'm like, well, what's it kind of?
Yeah.
What kind? You need to check it. I mean,
but that was
then.
But that was, I mean, no.
What was healthy that I said, babe, why you gotta be looking over?
And that was understandable.
I mean, booties on booties.
It was inappropriate.
Yeah,
I know married men should be looking at that kind of stuff. I understand it's gonna pop up, but it shouldn't be like it was.
Yeah, but I will say that. I think I did say something about it at one point.
Yes.
But it changed. In fact, you started telling guys, "Hey, yo, guys, don't send me this kind of stuff. I don't need to see this kind of stuff."
Oh yeah.
So you did.
Got that in text message.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Don't send me no more of this stuff. Yes.
Guys always send pics like that to each other. Yes. And
they were. I had to tell him to stop.
But he says, "Listen. I love my wife. Don't nobody. But look better than my wife. So whatever. So listen, don't include me in that. I'm good." Yeah. So you have to kind of. And I've always been a stickler for that. You have to teach people how to approach you.
Certain people stop texting.
Right. Like some people know some stuff like, Darlene, don't go for that. I'm not even going to send her that. So you do have to teach people that. And if you're protecting your relationship, let me tell you, I will be like, I don't like when you're being all extra nice to that woman. You should be a gentleman, but don't overdo it. I want that attention seriously.
Well, that's what she said.
But I didn't. But you know what? I didn't have to say that because
you didn't have to say it.
Because you're right. Now, what I did say was, I like how I feel when I'm with you. Because when he took me out and he took me to many crowded places, I would feel like I was the only woman in the room. Like his attention would be on. Now he is nice. He's going to hold the door for other women. If somebody drops something, he's going to dive on the ground to pick it up, and he's going to be that. He's going to speak and all that kind of stuff. But I'm confident enough in myself. But I felt like I was the only woman there. Like his eyes were on me. His conversation was with me. He was, feeding me or wiping my mouth with the napkin, putting it in my lap. So I did feel that, Fatima, when we were out. So, but he's a friendly person. And so we have to talk about that too. Mm-hmm. So we were talking about some of the things to look out for, what kind of crosses over from healthy into unhealthy. Mm-hmm. And we talked about intensity, and we talked about possessiveness.
Excuse me, guys. I am tired. Mm-hmm. You see that? Y'all should have just now told me, but Billy, go take a nap.
Yeah. Amy said, I'm glad you got past that. It's annoying to have to repeat, I'm not her. I am not her.
Yes.
Hello. I am not her.
Never stayed too long.
No, not too long, but I said it a couple times. Mm-hmm. Because you were kind of conditioned. Somebody said PTSD. PTSD from past relationships or childhood trauma, if not confronted, will show space again. Yeah, so when you're in a relationships and you have to kind of guard yourself, and you're looking out for, and you're looking out for just those sneaky cheating little behaviors, then you're wired to look out for them, and sometimes it takes a minute. Mm-hmm. But we got past it. We got past it. And intentionally. Manipulation. That's a warning sign, a red flag.
I understand that this is some of the warning signs. Mm-hmm. But they're so far out of my mind. Mm-hmm. But manipulation. What does that look like?
I'm gonna hurt you. Y'all see what I gotta put up with. Now when we talked about sex, it was a whole different.
Woo, let's talk about sex, baby.
We already did. We did a whole episode on sex. We're not talking about sex today, honey.
We're talking about manipulation.
Right? No, we're talking about just warning signs and stuff that cross over.
Your thoughts, your will on someone else.
That's right. Trying to control somebody else. Their decisions, their actions, their emotions.
Or you use certain situations to get your just things.
Right.
Yes.
And lots of times it's passive aggressive.
It's very passive aggressive.
Usually manipulation is passive aggressive, right?
Aggressive.
Trying to convince somebody to do things that they don't want to do or they're uncomfortable doing.
So that it fulfills your wants.
Yeah. Or you flip it and I'm just going to ignore you until I get my way.
Oh, that's manipulation.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think we've had any manipulation that we can point to.
I can't speak too much to this stuff. I can tell you what the people say.
I know. We could tell you some of the things that we hear when we're talking to other people about some of these things. And so I just think it would be, we just need to make sure that every once in a while we have an episode where we talk about those things too. Yes. We talk about the good things and the lovely things and the beautiful things. We think on those things. You're right, that gaslighting, man.
Gaslighting, good word.
Look out for gaslighting in the relationships. Intentionality is the key word. It means you both want to make changes for the betterment of the relationship.
Coupled with consistency, Fatima.
And intentionality.
Those are bomb droppers.
I know, but when I hear about like when you both want to, that is so key. But it's not. Sometimes it's not. It's not the case sometimes where you have one person wanting to and the other person
working all hard and trying to get it done.
That hurts my heart.
We always say it's amazing what God would do when you work on the same page.
Absolutely.
If you work on a team.
Yes, the power of agreement.
The power of agreement.
And God steps in. It's a wonderful thing.
Absolutely.
Being on the same page.
Frenchie is in the building. Hey, Frenchie. How you doing? I saw somebody else. Who else did I see just now?
Janine joined in. Hey, Janine.
Okay, I saw somebody else.
Yep. They're jumping.
Hey, but Fatima, yes, intentionality. I've been using that word since the beginning. I'm intentional about it all.
He was intentional about coming every day, knocking on my door, saying, "I'm here for my hour." Just intentional about planning those times. Yeah. Yes. So look out for somebody who's too intense, who's too possessive. Look out for signs of manipulation. What about if somebody wants you to take you away from your friends and family, or doesn't want you to talk to your friends and family or other people? It kind of pulls you away. That's a red flag. That's a big red flag.
What we call that? Possessive?
No, that one is I would say isolation. Isolation. Yeah.
Isolation.
Keeping you away from your friends, your family, other people. Just demand that you don't see people. Or make you choose. You got to choose between me and your family.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see, and I think the fact that you see it annoys me. It annoys some men. I'm not falling for it. They're like, why what I did with the others? What? We're not working on her. What you talking about? Oops. Oops. Okay.
I can barely tolerate manipulation or passive aggressiveness. I see it, and I think the fact that I see it annoys some men. She can spot it. She can spot it. I'm not falling for it. They're like, what I do with the others are not working on her. They're like, okay, so I can't. Yeah, take that somewhere else. It's not working. I'm seeing holes in your plan and holes in what you're trying to do, and you have to call it out. That's right.
Very true, Amy. All a part of control and abuse.
Per my therapist.
Per the therapist.
You got a good therapist.
You got a good therapist.
Yes, you got to spot that stuff.
Yes.
Ugh.
Be on the lookout.
It's yucky. My husband don't like talking about yucky stuff, guys, but at least once I feel like it'd be irresponsible for us to only give you the flowery stuff and not talk about the yucky stuff. So we talk about a little bit yucky stuff. Yeah. Ooh, I got one.
They get mad at you, Fatima.
She said, because she said she spotted.
Boy, you got a whole lot of heated men at you.
What about you're in a relationship with someone, right? And they try to ruin your reputation, or or talk behind your back, rumors, or maybe threaten to share some of your private information, that's just that whole they just try to I'm gonna try to just sabotage you, take you out, hold you hostage.
Oh my
y'all.
Why would somebody want you after they do all that to you?
I know. That's a controlling thing.
But that's a lot.
It's a controlling thing. That's part of that whole. I'm a jack you. I'm a sabotage you. If you leave me, I'm a sabotage you.
Okay, I can get that. I get that.
Yeah, and you see little stuff. They float stuff out there that Fatima can see right through. She can see right through that. But yeah, that's not good. Or maybe they don't do that, but maybe they try to make you just feel bad about yourself.
Okay, that's sabotage too.
Yeah, I gotta tell you about that. I was talking with somebody in this.
Tell me about it.
No, it's their daughter.
Tell me about it.
No, it was their daughter.
Since you're telling me no.
It's their daughter. They got in this relationship where the guy just made her feel so bad about herself. She's such a beautiful girl. Go get her. But he just belittled her so much with name calling and rude remarks and just made fun of every little thing about her to just cause her just to go inside. Her confidence is shattered now because she believes it. We'll talk about that later. But he belittled her, and that's something. Hey, Aunt Debbie, he belittled her, so that's a red flag. It's it's not okay. And we like to talk about the good thing, what love looks like, right?
Excuse me, I'm sorry, baby. I swear. Y'all, I told y'all, man, I'm on E.
Did I should have gave you some coffee? We like to talk about what love looks like, right? Love doesn't belittle. Like love gives and love cares and love is so. If somebody's doing these things and try to tell you, they try to ruin your represents they don't have character. Exactly. And you know what it does? That's one of those flip it things, right? Flip it. You're getting on them about their character or something that they should or should not do, and then all of a sudden they're going to flip it back to you, right? And try to sabotage you because of their poor character. But yeah, the belittling you, even if they're making fun of you, but make it like it's a joke. That ain't no damn joke. Like, no, you got to see through that kind of stuff. Yes, no, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Like, would you say
your partner? You're going to try to belittle them or try to make it like it's a joke. That's not funny.
That ain't really funny.
That ain't funny. No, making fun of a person, like it's a joke, just it causes them to lose confidence. And love doesn't do that. So I know, yeah.
No.
A flip.
It does not.
Frenchie said a psychology today flip. Yes, flip is gaslighting.
Yes.
Beware of the flip, y'all.
The flip is
beware of the flip.
Very good.
You pointing something out to somebody and they want to flip it back to you.
Yeah.
No.
That's not working.
Just a couple more. How we doing on time? We're good, baby, on time?
Girl, you're good, girl.
We good?
You're doing good.
All right.
Handling this today. I'm here, guys.
You here, but you trying to take a nap behind me.
No,
you sinking down lower and lower behind me. You are too. I can feel you. I can feel you sick. Come on.
I know you feel so
baby, can we talk to the people for a few more minutes? They in on this conversation with us.
What's this? Hold tight. What? Wow, that's emotional abuse.
Super
dangerous. And people who do that can find personalities that they can do that too. Very good. Yes.
Sick-minded.
People will manipulate the people.
She said they are poopy. I love her.
She said that.
Since they're poopy, they want others to feel the way that they do.
Okay.
Yeah, they do. Hurt people.
Yes.
Yeah. Hurt people.
Misery loves company.
Hurt people.
Hurt people.
Yeah. Let's stay on target, bro. Let's stay on target, sis.
Yes, we're here. I'm here, Frenchie. I'm back.
That removes the flip.
I'm back.
That's right. Let's stay on target. I like that, Frenchie. Let's stay on target, Billy Bird.
I'm on target.
Let's stay on target, Billy Bird.
Aye, Captain. Moving right
along. So we talked about belittling or trying to ruin your reputation, that kind of stuff. Yes. These are things just to look out for. Yes. They're not okay. And you've heard us say it here in conversations with the LoveByrds. We talk about the good stuff, but there are some things that are not okay. It should not be ignored. They're warning signs. They're red flags, right?
Yes.
Okay. So part of the flip, while we're talking about the flip, right?
Yes.
Part of the flip is when they flip it, sometimes they want to make it like you're responsible for their actions. That's that flip. That's that
guilt tripping.
Yeah, you're not responsible for anybody's actions but your own. Exactly. If people are responsible for their own actions, they want to make you responsible or feel like it's your job to keep them happy. Walk away. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Making people feel guilty for your actions.
Some people have gone to the extreme of saying that they would hurt themselves if you leave.
Yes. That is a serious guilt trip.
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody did that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Somebody tried it.
Or you don't stay with them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, or pressuring you.
That's
Yeah.
that's the ultimate form of guilt tripping, ain't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Get away from that stuff.
There you go.
You got it. You got it.
Yes.
Yeah. I talked in the.
Yes, right. Yep. It may try and get to manipulate you.
Yeah.
Yep.
One of
the things you don't want to.
Yeah. Come on, people. So so I talked about that just is too intense, and so and on a scale of 1 to 10, blowing up everything to where you got to walk on eggshells around this person. They're too volatile. You don't know what's gonna come out.
Yes.
When I was a child, I heard a man say, "You make me hit you because you don't listen to me. You make me act like this. It's a mind trip."
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about. These are things that are unhealthy in a relationship. Others have heard that too. Yeah, they've heard that.
Comments.
Belittle you and try to make you feel bad.
Help us help you. Help us help me and everybody else. Yes.
Listen, talk to your family and friends who love you and will be there with you through thick and thin. And sometimes it's hard because they want to tell us stuff and we're just so infatuated we don't even want to hear it. We don't want to believe it. But don't have the blinders on, guys. Get out of that stage one, that falling stage.
Yes.
And open up to that discovering stage. It may get you back to where some disturbing happens, but that's good. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's true. It's healthy. It's real. Because these relationships, y'all, these relationships are real. Yeah. I don't know what people read in those storybooks. Survivor. All right. Amy's a survivor of abuse, toxic marriages. Yes. Thank God.
Me too, Amy.
Thank God.
I'm a survivor of some abusive relationship.
Yeah.
Several.
Yeah, guys. Hey, we're talking about it. Too. We talking about it. It's a conversation with the LoveByrds, but we need to have these conversations, and it's one of the conversations we need to have, y'all. We talking about it tonight.
Like talking about it.
One of the reasons you don't like talking about it?
One of the reasons I don't like talking about it.
Really?
Yeah. Brings up memories.
I know.
You know.
I know.
True.
But we're being used right now. We're gonna help people.
Yes.
And so those things are not good. So while you hear a lot of the good stuff, there are some things that are not good. And like you said, some of it is we've been through some of that. And so we know what not to do. And I'm pretty sure that we talked about the PTSD and all that. Some of it has kind of shaped how he came into this next relationship. So if the thing that you get out of this conversation tonight is what to take into your next relationship and what not to take in your next relationship, then we've helped somebody tonight. We're winning, right?
We're winning.
We are winning.
We're all winning.
Thank you very much. Who put that? Izzy, who got us up there?
Izzy put that up, yep. The National Domestic Abuse Hotline.
You guys got it? You got the number for the abuse hotline? You can chat and text.
Any of you are going.
Yeah, www.thehotline.org.
Mentioned in the last one, that could be physical abuse, that could be mental abuse. All abuse is abuse. So seek out some professional help. Thank you, Izzy. You are the bomb.com.
Yeah. Yes, we have to be there for the victims.
Yes.
They're psychologically damaged. They're survivors. Very good. Yeah, thankful. Hallelujah. Amy says she started crying, but listen, thank God that you're in a good place. This is making you stronger, brother. Now you got the best for you, Darlene.
Yes.
So but so y'all always helping me. We love you, Amy. Girl, you ain't going nowhere. Amy, you ain't going nowhere. Amy's a lifer. Listen, look at all the survivors on the line.
I know, this is amazing. I'm looking at them, baby. This is amazing.
Thank you, God.
I'm so glad you guys are on the other side of it all. It is so amazing to hear that you guys are on the other side of it. You survived it.
Yes.
You got through it.
Because you are better and you deserve better.
That's right. Oh, man. That warms my heart.
Ooh, that's the bird seed. You're better and you deserve better.
That's the bird seed.
We want better for us, but we want better for you. Yes. You are better and you deserve better.
It's about a journey for us all, man.
Very good. Very good.
Exactly. That is so awesome. That is so awesome.
Yeah, just a couple more. You want to take a break now and come back?
While we're here, let's go to the commercial. We'll be right back. Chuck, give it to us, baby. we're back. We want to thank our Feel Good Talk family, Chuck, our CEO, CFO, CEO of the Feel Good Talk family. We want to thank all of our Feel Good Talk family on the podcast, facilitate for us, Izzy, answering the questions and shouting out to people. All of y'all, man, we want to thank y'all for joining us. We want to make sure that you still get your copy of the LoveByrds story at love-birds.com. How the class president and the class clown develop extraordinary love.
Yes.
And also get that on Kindle. If you download the Kindle app, you can get it at half price. So you can, for your downloading and reading pleasure. We want to also shout out the Love Cruise.
Yes.
Yes.
Listen, get your ticket. Try to get it by February 3rd.
Yes, we're partnering with the
English Love Language.
That's our team. We'll be setting sail on February the 13th at 12 o'clock on the Spirit of Philadelphia. Get your tickets, $75 a person, $150 a couple. You don't want to miss this. I'm telling you, we got some special stuff, man. It's one of our first events, so you guys going to want to see. You want to be a part of this. Come out, cruise with us. Let's share love, man.
Yes.
Let's love on everybody.
Yes.
Let's do it. Go to Cash App, # Darlene Bird. That's Bird with a Y.
Yes.
And you can also Cash App $SOPHISS.
Yes. There it is.
There it is. Thank you, Chuck.
Yes.
That's why I love him in the back.
$75 for individual, $50 if you're paying for a couple. Do it today.
Oh, one other thing,
Bird.
you want to make sure you're vaccinated and have your vaccination cards because they're checking vaccination cards.
Yeah, they're checking vax cards to get on the boat. Okay.
All right.
Try to do it by February 3rd, guys.
February 3rd.
Countdown is on.
Countdown is on. Tickets are going fast. I promise you, tickets are going fast, man.
All right, guys. Don't wait.
All right.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, so we were talking about some of the warning signs. If y'all didn't get your book yet, shame, shame, shame. We know your name. Tell them, Frenchie. Tell them, Frenchie. Yeah, what you waiting for to get the book?
Yes.
Hey, we got to make sure we take some books on the boat. They may want to grab them when we see them in person.
We did really well with books. Hey, how about this? If you ain't got your ticket, buy your ticket right now. I promise you, if you buy your ticket right now, I'm going to take your name down. I'm going to give you something special. Buy your ticket right now. Say, I brought my ticket. Go to Darlene.
All right, today.
Bird. Buy your ticket right
it's
now.
$9.15.
It's $9.15.
You buy
your ticket tonight.
He's throwing in some extra stuff.
I'm going to throw you in some extra stuff for you.
Okay. Get it tonight.
I promise.
All right.
Get it tonight.
Get it
tonight. I got you.
All right, guys.
All right.
So we've been talking about, took a little different tactic this week. You know, we've been talking about some of the warning signs and some of the red flags, and you know, I share kind of how it played into the initial part of my relationship, and I'm sure you guys have stories. You've shared some of your stories. Thanks for sharing, guys.
Yes.
You didn't have to do that, and I'm sure your sharing is going to help others. So thanks for sharing. We're not in this by ourselves. I know we're the LoveByrds, but we're a community. Yes. And we thank you guys for being part of our community and part of our lives. Sure. So we've been talking about some of that stuff to look out for, some of those warning signs in those relationships, intensity, male or female. You know, these. Are y'all bringing some of your books on them?
Oh yeah, signing on the book. Absolutely, we'll have books on. We'll have books on the cruise.
Cash App.
We're gonna have a
$ Darlene Bird, DarleneByrd, or $ SOPHISS.
No, only if you send it to Darlene.
Yeah. For the special stuff.
We gotta see it.
For the special stuff.
For the special stuff.
Again.
Yes.
The LoveByrds partnering with the English Love Language for a love cruise on the Spirit of Philadelphia. Get on the boat. Don't wait. Don't wait. So guys, so we've been talking about the warning signs and things to look out for. We talked about over the top behavior. We talked a little bit about people being possessive. Passive aggressive forms of manipulation, trying to pull you away and isolate you, belittling,
guilt tripping,
sabotaging, all that bad stuff. Man, we talk about a lot of bad stuff.
Yes.
Deflect. We talked about the flip or deflecting responsibility.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, or making excuses for their behavior, or making it like it's your fault, or blaming it on other stuff, blaming it on alcohol, or blaming it on a past relationship, or blaming it on their parents who got divorced. Just any blaming on outside of themselves. And the last thing is, I think the only thing that we didn't talk about was other ways of like purpose. I don't know a good name for it, but like purposely leaving you out of stuff. Purposely not saying stuff.
Yeah, I get that.
You know what I mean? Purposely not telling you, lying, and things like that, cheating, and that kind of stuff. Just disloyal. I guess betrayal type of behavior. Betrayal.
Yes.
But anyway, our bird seed was this is our bird seed. You ready for bird seed, baby? Let me see. Let me more comments.
Let me see. Go to some comments. Hey, cousin Patricia, I see you. I'm trying to catch up to some of the stuff on the computer, man. Give us 1 second, because there was just one other thing. Cousin Patricia Hollis, I just wanted to say, hey, cuz I love you, man. I'm sorry.
They put it in there.
We need to get together. We need to get together. Yes. Chuck, thank you,
Alienated.
Chuck, for putting up the
alienated, isolations, those types of things.
Yes.
You got it. You guys got it. You guys got it. You got it. You already had it. But I just felt like, we have these conversations as one of the things we need to have a conversation about. Hey, guys, next week is February, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes. This is good.
Next week is February.
Yes.
So we're going to be bringing in some folks, to introducing you to some folks in February. Some folks that maybe found love later in life.
Yes.
Or some folks who are on the second time around, probably with the same person later in life. And so we've learned some things. They had to go around the block a couple of times and come on back. So looking forward to going into the month of February. And during the month of February, we're going to be bringing in some other folks to talk about some of their relationships and stories, some of the things that they've learned, especially some of those who have found love later in life.
Yep.
So we look forward to that.
Yes.
All right. So our bird seed. I kind of gave it up earlier.
You kind of gave it up. Let me see.
I kind of cheated.
We have to be more. We have to have more men on here and get this good knowledge so they can apply these principles on. Yes. You know what? Hey, that's a good thing, because you know what? One of these days, I'm going to do a LoveByrds side thing.
Yep.
With just the guys. I'm working on it now, Fatima. I promise you, it's coming. All the guys that aren't in here, try to get them on here. Me and Chuck gonna work together, try to get the guys on here. We have a good following of gentlemen.
We may have to be quiet, but we're gonna listen in and let the men talk about it.
You ain't gonna. I ain't even gonna give you the link, because I know y'all won't.
But men need to do their thing. Yeah, I think it's a good thing.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to get this message out to men.
I think it's a good thing.
A lot of men, they take. We take relationship for granted. Some of us do.
True.
We're good at that,
True.
Allowing our man side, the maleness, the masculine side of us dominate the relationship.
True.
When relationship is unisex. I believe that too. And I'm willing to, I really do want to help us guys kind of see it.
Yep. Chuck said the men take over. Muscle up, y'all. Muscle up.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Chuck, the men take over.
Yep, that's in the works.
Chuck. Shh.
But our bird seed kind of gave it to you earlier. You are better.
You are better.
And you deserve better.
And you deserve better.
You are better and you deserve better.
Don't allow people to make you a break.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
No.
That's a good one.
It is.
I know.
It is. But you know what? A lot of it comes from, like, we have to look in the mirror and tell ourselves, no, I'm better than this.
That's true too. Self-care. Self-care will eliminate a lot of these, a lot of the toxic aspects of a relationship. Yeah. If you are invested in yourself, then nobody can get in.
Yeah. Hey, we love you guys.
All that stuff bounces off.
We love you guys. We are worthy. Man. We are worthy.
Yes,
we are worthy.
Again.
We
say it again.
Over. I like that, man. Strong, grown man. That's right. We are worthy. You are worthy.
Yes.
We are royal. Yes. You
Yes.
are better. Your bird see, you are better.
You are better. Very good.
Is
And you are better.
And you deserve better.
You deserve better.
And you deserve a nap.
I do.
So we're gonna sign off.
Guys, we love
We're the
y'all.
LoveByrds.
We're the LoveByrds. I'm William
I'm
Bird.
Darlene Bird. We love people.
And we
love.
love.
Have a
See
good
you
night, you
guys.
guys.